Hey there, and welcome to Saucy Sean's Fine Eats, where we make real food for real people. Or today, we're going to make real iced tea for people who can handle it. So, we're Canadian. Remember as a kid going down in Washington somewhere, went down and ordered iced tea. Now, what we got was disgusting because it was iced tea. You know, like tea with ice. In Canada, where most of us, at least in the Western Canada, are used to, you get these, drink crystals that are called iced tea, and you add that to water, and you make iced tea, and it's got sugar and tea flavor in it. We're not used to real iced tea. Took me a lot of years to get used to it, and now I actually really like it. I worked a lot for a number of years ago with the Church of God in Christ churches, and come lunchtime, they'd always have iced tea, and it was always like, no, I gotta drink this. Nothing else to drink, I guess I gotta drink it. It just wasn't nice. But then finally, I was actually up at one church, it was up in Fort Vermilion. Yes, it was. And the lady, I stayed in one of the couple's houses, and the lady had a Mr. Coffee, Mr. Iced Tea maker, and she made iced tea. It was actually really good. And that kind of finally got me liking it. And now I realize that you can do so many things with iced tea, and it's so good. And you can make regular tea. This is just cheap old black tea I'm going to use. You can make herbal teas, you can do all sorts of stuff. But still, if you're Canadian, be careful when you go south, because not only is there unsweetened iced tea, but in some places the iced tea you'll get will be sweet tea. And that's not nice either. Unless you're into sweet tea, I don't mean to offend you, but for those of us who aren't used to that really sickly sweet, it just doesn't work out right. So I like to make iced tea. I make it occasionally. Sarah said, hey, Dad, you should make iced tea for a video. I said, okay. She actually said sun tea. I thought about that, but it's not sunny outside. So when it comes to iced tea, you can do it cold. You can just cold brew it. So you just put it in cold water, let it brew in the fridge overnight. You can put it into like a 1 gallon glass jar, cold water, tea, put the lid on it, stick it out in the sun for 5 or 6 hours, and it's called sun tea. Or you can just make a brewed tea. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to grab some tea bags here. I don't have a real recipe for this. This is just whatever I like. In this case, I'm going to put like a half dozen of these in here. There we go. I'm going to throw in a whole bunch of mint from the garden. I'm going to make a mint iced tea. And I just kind of crush it into a pitcher that's full of ice. And I take boiled water, pour over top of it. There we go, get that mint down in there. So this is going to make a nice, refreshing mint iced tea. You can make this stuff as strong or as mild as you want with using more tea bags, letting it steep longer. Put the lid on it. I just let it steep for about 5 minutes, and I'll pull the gunk out of it, the tea and the mint out of it, and we'll have a nice, refreshing glass of iced tea. And you can actually feel down below. You're thinking, what's happening? It's cold down below. The ice is still there. It's still warm, but it's all going to just even out in a few minutes and be a great drink for you. See when we drink it. Okay, so here we have our iced tea. It's been sitting probably about 10 minutes. I actually don't usually end up taking the tea bags and the mint leaves out. I just leave them. It doesn't really get bitter. I know it can, but you can do what you want. It's all about what you like. If you're trying to get off of pops and sodas and stuff, this really can help because it still gives you flavor. If you use caffeinated iced tea, you can still get caffeine. You can add lemons or lemon juice to it. Bottoms up. Sarah's making a face. Go ahead, say it.
I'm still not a big fan, but it is nice and minty.
Yeah.
I like sugar.
It's just a nice, refreshing snack. Not snack, but drink. Again, you can add some sugar to it, but then you control how much sugar you put in it. You can add lemon juice, you can add lime juice, you can do all sorts of stuff. Try different teas, try herbal teas, etc. It all works out. Thanks for watching. From Saucy Sean's to you. Have a great day. Have an awesome summer. Please like and thumbs up our video on YouTube. Subscribe to us. Share it with your friends, because other people want to see this, and other people want to see me. I mean, who doesn't want to see me? Yeah, I know, everyone. Anyways, have a great day. Talk to you later. A magic hand. How did that happen?